Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 27 of Season 2. And I'm back here in the Nether with my nice little machine here. And I want to start off with apologizing for kind of losing my temper at the end of last episode. That was, well, I was kind of upset about the builder not working, and then when I thought this was not working either, and well, I could have dealt with that a little bit better. Anyway, this is working just great, so my apologies to Dakashan, or however you want to pronounce it, the author of the mod here, that's Advanced Power Systems, and also Sep, who is currently maintaining it and updating it. Currently busy working on a 1.5 update. So as you can see, it's working really nice. And what else? Well, I updated my bee house here and put up an indicator light there. So red lamp means bees at work. So I get a gate here that checks for missing queen or princess. That will activate this red alloy wire that goes inside the wall and turns the light off. So I can easily see as soon as I step into the nether if my bee here needs to be attended or if it's running nicely. It can be nice also if you start getting these nasty effects that the nether bees can have, like aggressive and flaming and whatnot. So that's kind of nice. And as a few of you might have noticed, I was kind of using the wrong species last episode when I tried to combine my modest and something. But, well, I solved that, so I got my sinisters now. And, well, I want to today build a world anchor and place down here. So that's the chunk loader from Railcraft, so that the bees are working and this machine here is working while I'm not here. And let's just go over here and check how this lava is draining. It's quite a sight actually. You can kind of see it here, but let's try not to fall into it, of course. And it's a bit laggy with all this lava. It's kind of hard on the computer to update all this. So nice big circle around this area getting drained. It will be most interesting to see how long it lasts and how much resources I can get from that little trick there. So as I might have mentioned, it's maybe considered a little bit overpowered or imbalanced or something, but well, that's okay. I like it. It was an interesting build. So let's see. Yeah, not bad at all. Anyway, let's head back to the overworld and start building that world anchor. So I gathered most of the material I needed, but I realize I'm all out of obsidian. But we do have some obsidian going in the nether, so why don't we just head down there and craft this thing while we're there. So yeah, we need 2 pieces of obsidian. Shouldn't be a problem. Now the well, Railcraft is kind of restrictive with chunk loading, and by default the chunk loader will require ender pearls as fuel to actually run. So give me 2 pieces of that. But you can change that in the config file, and I have... I'm getting some serious lag here, I don't know. Every time I head back to this little shed I get lag. Anyway, where was I? Yes, Ender Pearl usage. So I have disabled that. I think the chunk loader is quite expensive enough as it is without having to maintain it. But I mean, it's a good feature for a server, I suppose, if you have a lot of players all running around placing down chunk loaders here and there. You're gonna have some performance problems pretty soon. But in a single player world where I am in control of where I place everything, I mean, if I were to place too many chunk loaders, well, I guess just got myself to blame. So we'll try to put this one down right here, and yeah, I thought this would have a GUI to insert the ender pearls. Maybe that's disabled because I disabled the use of it. I don't know. And another change to the world anchor since last I played with it is you can no longer activate the aura function to see visually which chunks are loaded. You actually need to craft an item, well, some kind of goggles to put on to see that effect. So I'm just gonna have to hope that it's working, and that makes it a bit hard to see what chunks are loaded, but we could easily try it by just checking on this B here and leave the nether for a while and come back and see if it has changed this life bar here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. So let's have a look. See how that anchor worked out. Yeah, the light is out, so it should mean that the bee has done its thing, and yeah, excellent. So that is working, and I suppose that means this machine is working as well. Yeah, a bit more resources than last. Some extra obsidian and iron, I think gold if memory serves me correctly. And we got ghasts. That's not good. So I'm gonna kill a ghast. Oh, and he destroyed my wiring there. Okay, so covers are not blast resistant. Note to self. Okay, so maybe I need to run the wire inside and not, well, inside of the cube thing in there and not inside the walls. Because that will probably happen again. Oh well, I'm gonna kill a ghast and repair that stuff, and I'll be back when I have a nice idea for what I want to do for the rest of this episode. And I'm back, and actually it's passed quite a lot of time since I cut away last, so yeah, we've eaten up a lot of lava, and this thing has stopped running, of course, because there's no more lava left under the pump. But yeah, it was lava up to this level right here, so 2 levels down before it stopped, and it was quite productive, I must say. Let's have a look, shall we? So not bad at all. And yeah, that worked out so nice. I'm gonna continue with this, so I'm gonna build out this walkway so that it hangs out over the lava again, and start it up. But I'll probably do that off camera. And I rewired this and just, yeah, Not pretty, but at least it won't be blown up by ghasts. So, what else? Well, I've been breeding bees frantically. Right now it's Easter time here, so I've been trying to get one of those seasonal bees, Easter egg kind of bee, that you can only get during Easter. I'm not quite sure what species to breed though to get it, so we'll see. I had a hunch that wintry and something would produce that, but I don't know. I've had no luck so far, but we'll see. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this massive lava drain here. So once again, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back at the workshop here, and I want to build something from forestry that I actually haven't tried before. It has been around for quite a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Never got around to it last season. So let's see, we're gonna need some gold, and looks like I'm missing a chest. And here's a chest, as if magic. So, thermiomic fabricator. Apologies for the pronunciation there. Anyway, let's set this up and see what we can do with it. So, this guy uses power, of course, and uses it to melt down glass to fabricate stuff with it. So I'm going to hook it up to the power line, and let's see, we got a nice little interface here, and this meter shows that it's getting power. Now this guy actually draws power even if he's got nothing to do with it, so I am going to switch this pipe here to output mode so that he's not hogging the energy when he doesn't need to. So I'm gonna have to keep this one on manual, so to speak. So I'm just gonna whack that pipe with the wrench every time I want to use this machine. So what can we do with this guy? Well, let's see. I'm gonna use a few of my bee products for this, because I have a lot of wax and stuff. So if you grab some wax and let's see if I find a free project table, we can make a mold cast is the correct name apparently. So it's like well, you can pour things in it, and well, I'll just show you. So let's see if I can find some colors and some glass, and yeah, my inventory is getting really cramped here. Yeah, glass, I got that upstairs I believe. So let's see, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up on my inventory here. Yeah, I'll be right back. So here we go. If I now place in some kind of color, well, my cast first, and then some kind of color, and propolis, and a piece of glass, and then we need to turn on the power to melt down that glass and make it mix with the other stuff. So where's my wrench? There, that's it. And as soon as we pass this marker here, the glass should be melted down, and come on, there we go, one piece of stained glass. So this is purely an aesthetic component. You can build pretty looking things basically. It has no other use, but of course the thermiomic fabricator can be used to make more useful things as well. So yeah, you can create what they called electron tubes of different kinds. If you combine glass and redstone and metals and stuff, and that's used for a few different things, like the multi-block farms that Forester has. And of course I haven't gotten around to building any of those yet either. Anyway, I want to show you my latest project in the village, and that's what I'm going to use the colored glass, stained glass for. I'm building kind of a library museum kind of thing in here. So I'm gonna have these big arched windows, and I want to have colored glass for that. So I got the outer walls ready here and a nice marble floor, and yeah. So here we're gonna have big arched window and some kind of coloring going on. Not sure quite how it's gonna look yet, but yeah. So I'll build a bit more on this, and I'll be back when I get something more to show you. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice view from here. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna insert doors in all those houses. I'm deliberately waiting with that until I am ready. And yeah, this house here, I really don't like it. It didn't turn out that great, and the color, well, I don't know what to do about it. So anyway, I'll be back. Actually, I think I'm gonna just wrap up this episode right here. And well, Easter has come and gone, and I know I'm a bit behind, so when you get to view this, Easter has long since come and gone. Anyway, I didn't get any of those leopardin, I believe they were called, bees that supposedly you can get only during Easter. I don't know if they are in the current version of Forestry, or if it was just some temporary thing, I don't know. I heard about them last year and I thought this year I can get it, but I didn't. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and I'll be back next episode and probably worked a bit more on that building, and hopefully also a bit of work done on the railroad. So thank you for watching everyone, and I hope I see you again. So until next time, bye bye.